Hello children, welcome back to Learning Online with Ronita. So today we are back with another chapter from your Living English, which is chapter number 5, Clever Raja. So are we ready? Let's start. Okay, so this chapter goes on like this. Hari Vishwa was a vegetable seller. He had a horse named Raja. Every morning, Hari loaded his cart with fresh vegetables and went to a nearby village to sell them. Raja went clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. Hari and Raja would go from house to house and sell vegetables. By evening, the cart would be empty and they would return home happy. Everybody in the village knew Raja. Everybody liked him. People would come out of their houses to pet Raja and buy vegetables from Hari. One morning, Hari was not feeling well. However, he set out with the vegetable cart. Hari's head began to ache. So now children, what did we learn till now? See, in this first part, we can see that there was a man named Hari Vishwa who was a vegetable seller, and he had a horse whose name was Raja. So every morning, Hari loaded his cart, he filled his cart with vegetables, fresh vegetables, and went to a nearby village to sell them. Raja went with Hari and they went from house to house to sell vegetables. Okay. By evening, they would come back, they'll sell all the vegetables and they would be happy. Everybody in the village knew Raja, the horse. Everybody liked him and people would come out of their houses to pet Raja. Now, what is the meaning of petting? Petting means loving. Okay. Showing love by rubbing their hand in Raja's head and all that, okay, and love him and buy vegetables from Hari. One morning, Hari was not feeling well. This happens with many of us, na? We don't feel well many of the days. So, however, he set out with his vegetable cart. Why? Because he was a vegetable seller and he was very poor. So, he had to go. Now, Hari's head began to ache, means his head began to pain. Now, the next part. He wanted to go home. Come Raja, let's go back. I'm feeling very sick, he said. Raja did not turn back. He trotted on. Hari's headache became worse, so he left Raja with the cart and returned home. Raja went from one house to the next with the cart and stopped at all houses where they would stop every day. If nobody came out, Raja would stomp his hooves and neigh loudly. The villagers opened their doors. Even though they did not see Hari, they took the vegetables and put the money in the money box. So now what happened? Hari was not feeling well. So he told Raja to go back to home. But Raja did not turn back. He was going on and on. So Hari left him and his cart and he returned home. Now Raja went from one house to another with the vegetable cart, just the way they used to go every day. He went to all the houses they went every single day. Now, if no one came out, he would neigh loudly. He would call them and then the villagers would open the doors and take the vegetables and put the money in the money box. So, this way he went from one home to another selling the vegetables for Hari when Hari was not feeling well. Alright, so yes, we can see that Raja is very clever, isn't it? Now, see the next part. After the sun went down, Raja came back home. Hari heard Raja's clip-clop and ran out. Hari was feeling better now. He was happy to see that all the vegetables had been sold. Hari gave Raja a big hug. Hari's wife fed juicy carrots to Raja. So, what did we see out here? After the sun went down, Raja came back home, selling out all the vegetables they had taken in for selling, and seeing this, Hari was very happy. He gave Raja a big hug and Hari's wife fed him juicy carrots. So children, by this we come to the end of this chapter and I hope you have loved the chapter because we can see how animals treat us. Okay, moral of the story is animals are very clever and they love to help us. In return, they only want love from us. We should never mistreat them and we should always love them. What is the meaning? The meaning of this is that animals are very clever and they always want to help us because they are our best friends, isn't it? But in return, they don't want anything from us. They only want love and care. Now we should never mistreat them. What is the meaning of this? That means that we should never treat them badly. We should never hit them. We should never shout at them. Okay, we should never shoo them away. We should give them food. We should give them love and care, and that is why we will see that they will be helping us in all our needs. Even the stray animals who are in front of your house, the cows, the dogs, cats, goats, everyone who comes in front of your house, you should never mistreat them. If they want food, you can give them some food and some love and care. Then you'll see they would be helping you when you are in need. Alright? So, did you understand the story? I hope, children, you have loved the story, and also you will be following this moral that I have shown you right now. Okay? So, that's it for today. I hope you've liked the story, and if you did, then please like the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates. Okay then, bye bye, take care, lots of love, see you again, bye.